On the executive office floor, right.
This won't end well for you.
No, I don't think it's going to end well for you, Lara. I don't like you.
I've got my eye on you.
Next floor down. Trouble is here. Wait, now, when you say trouble, who exactly do you mean? Have you seen how many people's here? Who exactly do you mean? Right, you.
You're back. And Imogene? So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation. I find it hard to believe Ularu would take the chance to incriminate herself. But if this slate provides indisputable evidence to corroborate your story, well, that's enough proof for me. It will be a relief to reinstate Imogene as well. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office. Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I've got my eye on you.
I ain't waiting. It's just no time for that.
As long as you're I've noticed sometimes, say if I'm on my phone and I do it, it won't let me do it through my phone. But as long as you're in the stream, whenever the person's on, your streak will continue. So even if you don't come in and chat for like a whole week, you'll still get a week's worth of streak. It will still count. You don't have to say anything or be there for a certain amount of time or claim it. It will still count. From what I've seen.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics. So, our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification, designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station.
I could have just give you it. I've got Rothesite.
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Precisely why we're sending you.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinay 3A in the Carinay system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Remember to be prepared.
Let's all go to the lobby. So, what does everyone have planned for the weekend? We'll get another last minute Christmas stuff done, I'm guessing. They told me to go out here and then it's telling me to go back in. Okay. Make up your mind, you stupid game.
I know.
Hey, Sussex, I recognise that name. You're, former Smith Blue Farms, I believe. Welcome in. Where are we going? Where exactly are we going? We're going over here. Turn mining station.
What is that?
How does one get in there?
Contact. We need to follow power. Hostiles incoming.
How did I get in there? It's not that one. There must be another entrance somewhere. How did I get in there? I think I found the way in. What happened at the CM station? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, you could say that. The dude came out with a drill. Yeah, a drill's gonna do well against an explosive shotgun. It's not quite a baseball bat. You died, bloody hell. Is that not killing them? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do. Do. Hey, you've got something. It's a death wish. You took a few shots, didn't you? Right, so what? Under attack by hostiles. I think it's pretty obvious what happened. They got attacked. Client deliver routing cancelled. Redirected to the clinic. Alright. I've already had my crumpets for the day. Key ingredient. You had my ingredient, bitch. Right, need contract. What happened at the CM station? Well, I think they established what happened at the station. I get that. Contract. Inventory. Something contract orders. Travel to the clinic in the Narian system. Okay. Oh.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Hi.
Ma'am, I'm
Please
just a girl.
disregard. I attempted
understand.
an
I'm not
informal
blaming you.
greeting, but I am
Dr. Salvatore, how long
dissatisfied
have you
with
been
the
here?
results.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only. An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this. Understood. Here's an access card. Good luck.
Sean, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area. Fine. I'll tell you. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for something they call Project Dominion. Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human trials on several volunteers. So far, only one patient has survived. You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway and we'd have the approvals in a matter of days. The days went by and nothing. Every time we'd ask, it was always just days away, but we kept working. Between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Sean, what the hell is going on here? Who is this? It's moments like these when I think I just need to hear someone say it out loud. Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would arrive any day, so we continued with the project. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. We were too immersed in the lie. You really think that's possible? Oh, it's good to know you see it that way. The public would not be as kind.
Neither would our peers.
Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. You can have full access to my computer.
And thanks. As much as I was ready to commit career suicide, the very thought terrified me.
I never should have put my pride before the lives of others.
Hope that outbreak is still contained.
Don't make my job any harder.
I shall be back in a few minutes' time. I'm going to go and grab the cup of tea that I made at the start of the stream, which was half an hour ago. Yay!
Separation complete.
Are you sure you're okay? You left pretty fast.
I'm fine. I really thought that formula would be the one.
Please stand back. This unit is on patrol.
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako. Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1? Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothocyte. Were there any survivors? Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse to have sympathy for indiscriminate killers like Ecliptic, especially after massacring innocents working for us. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
May help if I unmute the microphone. Yeah, I was away getting a cup of tea.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing? So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. In the future, I'd avoid making such promises. But in this case, I don't see any harm in allowing you to uphold it.
Yeah, you
Provided
have
the
returned,
information our
as have I.
technicians
I've got my
uncover
cup of
isn't
tea,
too damning.
and I've had my
Between hiring
crumpets.
Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rotha site secure, it's almost time for us to make our move. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got my eye on you.
And I've got my eye on you. I need to go and get my phone actually. I think I left it in my thingy pocket. Oh, there it is there. Never mind. Thought I left it in my jacket.
Don't cause any trouble.
Good. You're right on time. I re-evaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear.
Hey,
Ularu
GD.
is the mole.
You're looking up how to herd gremlins into the dungeon. Is that so as I've got something to do
I've briefed Masako
while I'm
and
in there?
discussed her plans on Thursday. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with. Good. Keeping Ularu in the dark.
I'm doing alright.
Taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity LTD. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program to me. Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I have no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Yes, sir. If I'm going to a meeting, I need to wear my meeting attire. Which means taking off my spacesuit.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity LTD.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives. Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send out the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Fine.
So much work to do.
Oh. So JD, can I get out the dungeon for Christmas? I promise to be good. I won't do anything. I'll make sure you get plenty of death loops from Happy Cat's ghost running and other things. Even if it's just for a few hours, I need some fresh air. The dungeon's all clogged up with dirt and carbon dioxide.
I couldn't ask for a better boss than DeMarcus.
Please.
Double check those measurements are right. Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
I suggest immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
It's good to see you again. Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey. Yes, I always love a willing subject. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured. Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
So if I need to lie on the table, shall I strip down? You know, just, you know, go on the buff? You know, I'm just joking.
Your vital signs. You are currently alive.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
Warning. This unit does not possess advanced surgical capabilities. Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
So, how are you feeling? You look good? That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neural.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Been playing it for a
First,
little
you can
while
only
now.
influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation. Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says. That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
So select manipulation. Once a person is manipulated, select an option of person you want them to interact with. Social manipulation. I like how he's got the little puppet thing. What does he have to do? Find a way to open the door, right. Manipulation. Open door. Yay. Come on, puppet boy.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it!
I think she knew
hardly wait
it.
to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
Whoever keeps coughing, go to the medical bay.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects? Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech. When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neural is in total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete.
Shit.
And DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Do.
Vina and DeMarcus argued about electrons for hours yesterday.
Oh wait, Happy Cat, you remember this bit? This is where we came out of that vent, and then this is where we stopped. The guard came out, looked at us, and then continued walking away. This is that room where we used our stealth.
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of, now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries. And wish he shall, every day, while he rots away in prison. All right, Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you. Yes, the less people you need to interact with, the better. Ideally, none at all. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have three targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
Who's sending me messages? Oh, Doc's sending me a message. What's he wanting? First day of phasmophobia. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, I think that's the one we were talking about earlier. That is true. That's funny.
Well, that's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials. But Project Dominion
Not at the
needs to
moment.
remain confidential.
He's
I've
only
created an
daycare, so he's
overseer
only
program
here
that
between
will gather all the
9 in
evidence
the
we
morning
need,
until
and at the
4 in
same
the
time,
afternoon.
delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
Well,
Exactly. And what the
it
public
depends on the
doesn't
day.
know
Tomorrow it's 9, it's
doesn't
usually
matter.
7.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Okay.
I'd highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to test your abilities. The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get this job done. We're also issuing
Yeah,
you
we'll blame
an
it on Gary.
operative suit. It should help
It's
reduce
always
their
Gary's
ability
fault.
to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible. And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story. It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats.
Yay.
So, any final questions before you go?
Nope.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Yes,
Here's
ma'am.
Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access. So that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen.
Right. I screwed it up the last time, so I know what to do it this time. This way.
This deal could be huge for my company.
They know how to make a client feel very dramatic.
Just let me go this way. Oh, I need to go on to him. You want?
Do you have the program? With pleasure. So, let's take a look.
Exactly, we always blame him.
Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity LTD network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt. Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, let's go. Why are we going to the lodge? Enter the Infinite LTD Corporation headquarters. Use the roof entrance. Jump. Jump.
You will be scanned
Jump. 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 Jump.
Having a good one?
So which is which? Is that the main entrance or is that the roof access is that way? I want to do the roof access one.
Can we run through it one more time?
Right, so I need to find the cooling system. Oh, the heating system. Right, where's the heating system? That one. Wait, what's... Oh yeah, hold on. Ah! I can... Wait, hold on, let's do manipulation. Switch. That should turn off the heating system. Or it turns that off. Then turn this off. Heating, activate, yes.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
That was nothing.
There you are.
Damn it! How did they see me? Means I need to load that again. How far back did it put me? Oh, I just need to do this bit again, okay. Someone go turn the thing off.
All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building.
Saving.
Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Oh, you want me to jump off? Right. Okay. You want me to jump into it with the spinning blades? No. Duck down. No, don't jump. Duck. You will get there, Flips. Soon. So how do I get in there? That guard just turned round as soon as I came in. You're not a very good guard. Right. Now I need to find the R&D place, which is the floor below. We got another save point here. Tell you what we'll do, see that save point there? I'll keep that open. So if you want, we can once I've done this bit, we'll come back to that bit and I'll jump into the fan for you. How does that sound, JD? That guard's right there. Where's the elevator? Is that the... Oh. Ah. Since we get caught, we might as well do it for you now. Was it this one? This one's for you, JD. Huh? Nothing happened. We just fell through it. Oh, hold on. I know why. I know why. I only turned it on for one reason. Hold on, I'll disable it. Just for you, JD. Don't worry, we're reloading it, we'll do it properly. Let's see, I'm turning it off. We'll give it a few seconds, let the fan spin up, and then I'll jump. I'm actually stuck on it. There you go. That was for you, JD. I don't want you feeling cheated. We'll put that back on, and then we'll load the other file. I was spinning on that fan for some time as well, wasn't I? Okay, it's clearly not that way. Now can I... Wait, what's all that stuff over there? Can I get you... to... Yeah, go that way. If I recall, there was a... yeah. Hi. No need to hit the alarm. I'll see myself out. We'll count these reloads as death loops, so I think you're on 3 at the moment. I don't get why they just run away like that. Okay, there's an elevator. Alright, I'm taking this. Research and development? I think that's where we're meant to go. Yeah. Right, can I, without them seeing me, manipulate them so they can run away? Yeah, you run that way, please. Yeah, you just stay there. You stay there, buddy. I need to go down to this. No, you stay there. Don't follow me. That's a good puppet. Yeah, I can see another guard there. Can I not? Is it because I'm still controlling that person? Oh, I can do it now. Is that... Which one's R&D? Is it the next floor? I'm just going to do a quick save here. Check for any security people. Oh, there's the... Oh, there's a few of them down here. Just tell me to go up that way. But the R&D is this way though. No, it isn't. It's over this way. Hi. Let's tell me to go this way. For R&D was the next one down. The elevator doesn't work. Don't know why it's telling me to go in there. Oh. Oh, can I not control them again? I can't go into R&D though, it's restricted. There must be a computer room somewhere. Hi. Can you please leave? You're making it obvious. Go over there. What's he doing? Oh crap. Why did he start shooting at them? Oh, now you're shooting at me. Make your mind up, buddy. Who are you working with? Yeah, I think the R&D is the next one down. I don't know why it was telling me to go that way. I'm sure it's the bottom floor. Oh, come on, seriously? I was trying to jump over. Right, let's try this again. So, where's the person that caught me? I don't see anyone.
Stand down. Nothing here.
Shit, they're coming. He's right there. Hi.
I don't see anything.
Hey, you just go back.
Getting jumpy. Too much coffee.
Keep walking. If I stand still, they won't see me. That's how things work, right?
We're clear. I'm not seeing anything.
Wait for them to leave, and then I'll try and jump over to that platform. Hi. That's right. You go up the stair. You clearly didn't see me. Yeah, exactly. If you have your eyes closed, they can't see you. Right. I think we're heading... Okay, because I think this shaft takes us into the elevator. Now what do we do? Or with John McClane in it down? Let me save it. Ow! That hurt. I think we're in the right room though. Right, we're now in the R&D. Get you to run away. The frickin' turret saw me, come on. Try that again. Just jump down here, don't we? I'll go the other way. Maybe not, because there's nothing there. Is it counting if he goes up there? Because it says I've not detected. Oh yeah, that lamp's gone off now. I think I need to restart. Right, don't send him down that way. How? Do. See, there's turrets along that way. I can't manipulate turrets, can I? No. How about if I just sneak very quietly? I think that turret's going to see me as soon as I go down there. See, he went in here. You stay in there.
The hell was that? What?
Aww. I was trying to jump. Whatever. So if I maybe go this way. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we go this way. Seriously? He followed me in? Dude. Has it actually counted though? Because nah, I'm just gonna reload it. He frickin' followed me in. Tell him to stay there next time. Right, you. Go there. Stay there. Don't move. In a minute, don't move. Yeah, I think he's gonna stay there now. Whew. Just gonna stay crouched until we're up here. Then I'll save it again. Oh, I just seen another laser there. I think that's where we're going. Now, is that a person or is that a laser? I think it's a turret. I'm going to try and... No, it's a turret. But there's a...
Looks like it's all clear. Stand down.
So what's in there? That's the prototype over there. I need to run the program. You just stay there. Oh, come on, what? You know what, fuck it. Of course I can get in. Right, let's get the prototype and get out of here. Of course it's in there. How does one get in there?
Engaging suspect. We've got to hit the alarm. Fall back. Hey, put him down.
How does one get in there? Ah. It requires an ID card. Someone give me an ID card, please? Deactivate targets, please. How do I get in there? Fed up with stealth and just let me get in there. Yo, let me in. Ah, I turned the alarm off. Where do I get the ID card? Is that over there? Bet you was in that room I was just in. It was. Of course it was. Right, let me in. See ya. Run for the elevator. Alright, let's get out of the roof. I'm not going through the entrance. Do you want me to get killed? That's no problem at all, Jay. It's good to see you, and I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes. I didn't realise the time. It's because I've spent half this quest hiding. That's why I can't double jump. I took my fucking spacesuit off. That was me wondering why I can't jump.
Can't go in. You just can't.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. Can I help you?
Mr. Barron's very busy and important.
All right. You've got my attention. What's this so-called story about?
I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking.
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence. Well, you can't blame me for trying. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Oh, jeez. Right. We'll just go back to the agent.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report. Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the NeuroAmp perform? I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity.
Go ahead, Nate.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception. That's certainly our hope. Any employee with a sense of drive is sure to show themselves. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them. I know you can as well. So now you're fully aware of my expectations. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
So if you get the final decision, what's the point?
I got my eye on you. Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work. Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down. Well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting. You and me both. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
I don't know about the neuro.
If operations starts to bore you, let me know. You'd make a perfect lab rat for the R&D team. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope. That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp. I'd be the next Ray DeCaris, my childhood hero and mentor. How amazing would that be? DeMarcus, eat your heart out. Don't tell him I said that. He knows I love and respect him. So the next question is,
Oh, here
what
you
will
go,
the fate of
Jaffa.
Infinity Ltd be? That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available. Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why? Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part. This is true. Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation? And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement.
Dude.
Being prepared for anything is a great asset, one that Masako excels at. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Stick it up my ass.
This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Next.
Ooh, look at that. Her surgical wound's healing like a...
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side? In this business, there's always a side. And right now, I'm backing Masako. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light. I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year. All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it. You're preaching to the choir. I have every intention of using it to our full advantage. In fact, I already have an entire marketing campaign in the works, and ready to pitch once it's officially approved. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Yay. Next.
So much work to do. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting. You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd is the Pandora's box of corporations. All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset. A certain amount of confidence during the negotiations would go a long way in this situation. The benefits definitely exist. It's just, are they worth the risk? Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom. Are you trying to add to my stress right now? First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life.
Why are you so pissed
Second,
off?
that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage. In an ideal situation, yes. And I suppose creating that ideal situation is within my power. Now you've made it sound like a proper challenge that I can't help but accept. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
You know what they say, you can't spell assessment without ass.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. That blasted tech. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened. I suppose you're right. As long as I'm fully aware of the risks, I can properly account for them. My first priority will be to get the board and all security members set up with shielding as soon as possible. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause. I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Yay, done it all, let's go. Time for another meeting. Oh look, it's everyone we just spoke to.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial. And he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and Infinity Ltd's current situation makes them more affordable than ever.
Arguments? None? Excellent. Moving on, then.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with.
Uh-oh.
Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
No, fuck off.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
Security. Escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret.
Yeah, none of them
would
are
be
looking at
trusting
me,
you to
Happy
begin
Cat.
with.
All right. Back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
No.
If there's nothing else, this meeting is concluded. I'll be following up with a few of you shortly.
If only there were more hours in the day.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
So, Infinity Ltd learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin. Of course. But these particular assignments required a certain secrecy that most do not. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time. My thought exactly. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Yay.
It's well deserved. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Yay. Location of the ECS. No, I'm not doing that. That's inventory, not missions. Get a velocity for Gladys Cough. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. Buy the Dragon Star. Where is it? I've got a whole load of quests I need to do now. Crap. I think she's head operations floor. Let's go there. Operations. Operation.
I heard about your run with Tomo. My next.
Yo, bitch.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day. It's nice to see your recent experiences haven't soured you on the company. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions? Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside.
Yay.
And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations.
I've got my own office.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Ooh. Where's my office? Is it in here?
Try not to harass my techs too much.
No.
They have work to do.
Where's my office? Where's my office? Is
Keep out
it
of
this
my
one?
way and I'll keep out of yours.
Where's my office? Where's my office? No, not that one.
Don't cause an...
I could just go in here. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? Is it an activity? Examine mission board.
Trouble.
Ah, this is my office. Yay, office! Look at me. I work now. Yay! Stuck. I'm stuck.
Imogene told me she hired another operative. Welcome to the team. It's great, as far as I'm concerned. I have a lot of respect for Imogene. She's not afraid to take what she wants. And hates paperwork as much as I do. But what I like the most? She trusts us to get things done. None of that micromanaging crap.
Okay.
So long. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Hello, little bot. I think you hit into a wall there, little bot. Okay. Big stretch. You went on way